welcome back to Autoview Pro. Today we are diving deep into the all-new 2026 Chevrolet Spark EUV, a compact electric SUV that aims to shake up the urban F-game. I'll walk you through everything: exterior, interior design, performance, tech, safety, pricing, what it's good at and where it might lag. By the end, you'll know whether this is a car you'd want to see in your driveway. Let's get started. First off, what is the 2026 Spark EUV? This is Chevrolet's next generation F in a small SUV form. EUV equals electric utility vehicle. It's designed mainly for city driving, where you need compact dimensions, good maneuverability, decent range, and modern features. It's not about blazing highway speeds, big towing, or rough off-roading. Think daily use, commuting, errands, urban parking, that sort of thing. Exterior styling. The 2026 Spark EUV features a bold, boxy look. The design language leans into sharp lines, squared-off roof, pronounced wheel arches, and a two-tone roof option. You'll find several color options, 6 main ones, plus customization choices like roof colors, exterior accessories, ground effects, side molds, storage boxes. It looks distinctive, almost cheeky, but in a good way, something to stand out in traffic. Lighting is fully LED, both front and rear. Mirrors are power adjustable and foldable. In many versions there are features like front and rear sensors, and a 360-degree camera to assist visibility. One interesting note: the size is compact enough for tight city spaces, yet the design gives it a more rugged, SUV-style presence. That means it draws attention, but also means some compromises. More on that later. Interior cabin. Inside, the Spark EUV leans toward modern and minimalist. Available upholstery is leatherette in black or beige. The materials are decent with soft touches and key contact zone as a dash, doors, armrests. Not ultra luxury, but feels well above bare bones. Seating is for 4 passengers, front 2, rear seating for 2, in many markets. Rear legroom and headroom are reasonable for its class, though taller adults may find rear headroom a bit compromised due to roofline design. A standout interior feature is the infotainment, a 10.1-inch touchscreen system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. There is also an 8.8-inch driver information display. The screens are bright, with good resolution, and the interface is modern. Storage is considered. Standard cargo space is reasonable. Fold the rear seats and you get a lot more room. In particular, in some markets, rear seats folding down gives you huge expansion of cargo area for bigger items, shopping, or luggage. Other comfort features include keyless entry, hands-free start, power folding mirrors, remote window operation in some spec levels. Performance, motor range. Under the hood, the Spark EUV has a single electric motor driving the front wheels, FWD. Output is around 75 kilowatts, a 101 horsepower, and torque around 180 newton meters. It won't set drag strip records, but for daily driving in the city it should feel peppy enough. Battery capacity, till 42 kilowatt-hours, depending on market, gives a claimed range of about 360 kilometers, measured under certain test cycles, like NED Course LTC. Actual usable range will likely be lower in real-world conditions, especially at highway speeds, with AC or heat, AC use, with load, etc. But for city use, that figure is respectable. Charging. AC, Standard, home charging, uses onboard 7 kilowatts charger, which takes several hours, nighttime, to full charge. DC fast charging, from -30% to -80% in about 35 minutes, in some regions, using DC fast charge. Also, 50 kilometers of range can be added with 10 minutes of fast charging under good conditions. Driving modes: Eco, Normal, Sport. Eco maximizes efficiency, Sport gives you sharper throttle response. Top speed is adequate for its class, around etc., but the vehicle's focus is not on high speed, more on real-world usability in the city. Safety driver aids. Chevy has included quite a lot for safety. 10 standard airbags in certain markets. 360-degree camera with front-rear sensors. Front-side airbags. Cruise control. Buckle to drive. The driver must fasten the seatbelt before moving. Some markets may have advanced driver assistance features, lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring, etc., depending on trim. These features bring peace of mind, especially for urban stop-start traffic, parking, tight spots. Visibility is helped by the cameras and sensors, though visibility over the hood and out rear can be limited in a small SUV form, but those aids help. Pricing, trim levels markets. Price varies depending on your region. For example, in Saudi Arabia, the Spark EUV is listed around SAR 81,590 for base trim. In UAE, around 79,900 for the base model. Warranty, battery warranty is 8 years, or set km limit often 160,000 kilometers in some markets, and vehicle warranty 3 years. Trim levels differ by market. Generally you'll get a base version with essential features, and higher ones adding more style, comfort, upgraded wheels, additional accessories, etc. Customization is a major part of the appeal. Two-tone roofs, roof racks, roof accessories, storage boxes, themed editions, gaming, adventure, etc. Pros. What's strong? Here are the strong points. 1. Urban friendliness, compact enough for tight city parking, yet offers SUV styling and ride height that many buyers like. 2. Modern F technology, decent range, fast charging options, useful driving modes, solid infotainment and connectivity. 3. Good safety features, especially with cameras, sensors, airbags, etc., which aren't always standard in compact Fs globally. 4. Customization styling. Chevrolet is pushing personalization hard. It gives buyers tools to make it unique, which matters in markets where image is big. 5. Price versus features. For what you get, tech plus safety plus modest performance plus range, it seems competitive, especially in markets where F incentives or infrastructure support exist. Weaknesses, things to watch out for. No car is perfect. Here are what to watch out. Real range versus claimed range. As with most Fs, claims are under ideal conditions. With AC/heater, higher speeds, loads, etc., real range drops. For highway driving this may not be ideal. Charging speed. While DC fast charging is provided, it's not ultra-fast like premium Fs. So long trips will take more careful planning. If infrastructure is sparse, might be a limitation. Rear space. For taller adults or with 3 people up front, rear seat comfort may suffer. roof height and interior dimensions are limited by its size. Wheel size versus aesthetic fit. Some criticisms point out that the wheel size, in certain markets, can feel small in proportion to the body design affects ride, road noise, aesthetics. Not built for harsh off-road or heavy loads, this is not an SUV, crossover in rugged terms. Ground clearance, suspension, drivetrain are aimed at paved and relatively even roads. Cost of ownership in some regions, in locations where electricity is expensive, or infrastructure for charging is limited, or import tax is high, the total cost of ownership can reduce the appeal. Competitors where Spark EUV fits in. To understand where Spark EUV stands, compare it with other small crossover Fs in its price bracket and specs. In its segment, it competes with small crossovers like the Hyundai Kona Electric, Niro EV, or other budget Fs, depending on region, in terms of range, price, features. Spark's strength is in being cheaper and stylishly designed, with good tech for the price. But rivals may offer greater range, more premium feel, or more powerful charging in higher specs. For city buyers, those who drive shorter distances, this could be an excellent choice. For frequent long highway trips, maybe a bigger battery or faster charger F would make more sense. Real-world suitability. If you live in a city with decent F infrastructure, this could be a great fit. It's ideal for daily commuting, school runs, shopping, parking in tight spaces. If electricity costs are favorable, charging at home overnight makes sense. Also, consider climate. In hot or cold climates you'll use vac more, which reduces range. Good to see what climate control system is like, insulation, etc. If you need cargo often, the fold flat rear seats help. If you carry passengers regularly, assess the rear room in your local version. Final thoughts. The 2026 Chevrolet Spark EUV is an impressive move by Chevrolet in bringing a stylish, modern, safe, and relatively affordable compact F to markets that need it. It ticks many boxes, looks good, decent range, practical tech, safety, customization. It's not perfect for everybody. If you're frequently traveling long distances at high speeds, you'll want something with more range and faster charging. But for urban drivers, first-time F buyers, or people wanting something stylish, efficient, and modern, it's hard to fault. If Chevrolet gets pricing, after-sales service, especially battery, warranty support, and charging infrastructure right in your area, this could be a winner.